All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's episode, we're going to be shooting a road rally, which is being held in the Philly area. And I'll be doing roadside photography, and I also want to be doing POV photography for you guys, so you can see kind of like what goes on behind the scenes of me taking the photos. All right, we're pulling up to the photo shoot spot any minute now. I gotta find a spot to park. We're in like a state park, and there's not amazing like spots to park off to the side, and I don't want to be parked in the grass or like close to the road, just because there's gonna be cars going by. I'm a little early. It'd be nice to like set everything up and all that. They should be coming around 11, so I have about 45 minutes to set up. All right, so we're at the turn-in spot. They're gonna be coming where those bikers are, and I think they are turning in this way and going in. There's a regroup point that way, and then I believe they're gonna come out and turn here. So when they come in, I'm gonna be here, I think, shooting like this, and then I think they'll go this way. I'll shoot here, and then I'll move over there and maybe up, maybe in front of that mailbox, and get them leaving. But I think that's what I'll end up doing. All right, so it's a little after 11. The cars should be coming through any minute. I got a text saying that they'll be in around 20-25 minutes, and that was about 10-15 minutes ago. So we're posted up there, but I think they're coming in this way, turning here, and then coming out. So, but we're posted up here, and we're gonna be moving around a little bit. But all right, I think here comes some of the rally, but I think they beat the pace cars somehow, so we're still gonna be shooting them as they pull in. Yeah, that's not the pace. He's part of the rally. He had the sticker on, but I'm not too sure where the rest of the group's at. Yep, here they come. That's what I'm talking about. What was that?
You keep right up with them, you know?
I don't know if I got you guys. All right, here comes more. What do we got? A Porsche. I don't know if you guys can see my screen at all. What is that? Oh yeah, we got more pulling up too. This is a pretty big turnout. Another pace vehicle. Skip pace. So for this kind of stuff, I just kind of shoot. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I can't really change my settings too much because the cars are kind of going. So I preset all of my settings. Like, I make sure everything's where I want it before the cars come through. Here comes some more. And then I just kind of track. He was supposed to turn in here. They were too. All right. Well, they just missed a checkpoint, so they're gonna be ahead of everyone else. All right, I am done with photos for now. So we're gonna get them ripping by. Alright, so we got a bunch of photos and videos. I got a bunch of photos of them pulling in, and then I got a bunch of videos of them leaving. A bunch of the rally kind of got split up, so it wasn't ideal really, but I mean, you're on a rally, like you can't really expect too much. But so now we're going to the end location. We're definitely going to beat the rally. I'm taking more of a direct route. They're going kind of like a loop, and I'm going to try to get photos of them pulling in, and then they're going to have a meal for us. Of course, I won't record any of that because out of respect, just I always talk to my buddies and stuff there. But then after that, that's pretty much the end of the rally, and then I'll have to edit photos. And yeah, so right now we're about 20 minutes from the end location, but the road rally is about 45. So we're 100% gonna beat them there, which is good because then we can get photos and videos of them pulling in then. All right, we're about like 5-10 minutes away from the end location, and the rally is about 30 minutes north. So by the time we get there, we'll have about 20-ish minutes to mess around with like settings and stuff. But I don't know how much I'll record there because I'd like to get some videos and stuff for like TikTok and all that. But yeah, drop a comment if you want to see like how I edit photos and stuff. Maybe I'll do a series on like editing photos and stuff, because right now this is going to be part of like a POV photography series and like what goes on behind the scenes of all my like photos and stuff. But I never really do anything on editing too much, but maybe I'll do a series on that if you guys want to see some odds and ends stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna have some odds and ends videos rolling of cars going by and stuff. And go check out the Instagram, Nolte_photography. If you want to see how these photos turned out. I should have them uploaded in maybe a day or two. And go follow 80K Automotive. He's the one who hosts these rallies, and he's the one who like kind of knows everyone with all the cars and stuff. So go follow him if you want to see how some of the other photographers, like how their photos turned out as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.